is Zafer Uysal. I'm responsible from system engineering for military vehicles at OTOKAR. Today we exhibit 11 vehicles, tracked vehicles and wheeled vehicles. 4 of them are brand new, which is unveiled at IDEF exhibition this year. The first vehicle is ALPAR, which is an unmanned ground vehicle in heavy class. The second platform, which is first unveiled at IDEF, is Akrep II reconnaissance and surveillance variant, and Arma II vehicle platform. And the fourth vehicle is our mobile repair and recovery vehicle of the Arma II vehicle variant. This is our Ural vehicle, which is in service in different countries, including Turkish security and military services. So this is our lightest platform in our military vehicle. This is Akrep II platform fire support vehicle. We have 90mm turrets on this platform. It's a 3-manned vehicle with a very low silhouette, which is unique for this kind of 4x4 vehicles. So with this low silhouette, we can use this vehicle as a front reconnaissance surveillance missions and also as a fire support platform. This is a manned turret, so by moving the engine compartment to the rear of the vehicle, we can manage to implement a manned platform, big 90mm turret platform, to a very low silhouette vehicle. We're implementing John Cockerill 90mm turret on our Akrep II platform. This is a reconnaissance surveillance vehicle. It's based on the same chassis with a mast and electro-optical system on it, and also we have a satellite communication system, so all information that we get through this electro-optic system can be sent to command and control center by satellite system. Our new Arma II platform, which has higher gross vehicle weight. Arma II vehicle gross vehicle weight is around 40 tons. So it gives you more payload to give more protection, more firepower. So we can adapt very heavy turret systems on it, like 105mm or 120mm turret systems. We have Mızrak turret with UNTAS, Roketsan UNTAS integration. This is an anti-tank system. This is standard Arma 6x6 vehicle. We have this vehicle is in service in different countries with different mission profiles. So it's our standard Arma 6x6 vehicle. Mobile repair and recovery vehicle is based on our Arma II 8x8 chassis. This is a unique product. We have a lot of mission equipments on this vehicle. The dozer blade, the bomb crane, the main inside of the vehicle. It is designed and developed by Otokar's own resources. ALPAR is the first heavy class unmanned ground vehicle platform, which is developed by Otokar, and this is first in its class for Turkey. We design and develop by our own sources. It's an R&D project, so we aim to have a high payload on this vehicle to make it modular system. So we have used it for different missions like logistic support vehicle, reconnaissance vehicle, anti-tank vehicle, and it can carry heavy loads to support all the manned systems and unmanned systems on the ground. Our Tulpar tracked vehicle platform is starting from 28 tons to 45 tons. It's a modular platform. It can carry from 30mm turret to 120mm turret. So you can see 2 different variants of our Tulpar tracked vehicle platform. This turret is from Aselsan. It's a 35mm turret, which is designed and developed by Aselsan. This is John Cockerill 105mm turret, Cobra II vehicle. This is a new version with unmanned aerial vehicle, a drone system. It's a unique drone system. It has a platform on it, and it can change the batteries in less than a minute. So it can take off and land to the vehicle up to 30 kilometers per hour speed of the vehicle. This is our ambulance version, which is showcased. It's in service in different countries.
My name is Dr. Anton Stefov. I am the CEO of International Armore Group. Here we are presenting a few models. Rila 8x8 infantry vehicle. This is number 3 model. We have Rila 8x8A, Rila 8x8B, and this is Rila 8x8C. One of the most modern vehicle in this class, in this group. Vehicle is organized and designed, assembled in our company. We hope to have a good, successful business in the future. Behind is another vehicle produced by us, Rila 4x4. It's a very high level military vehicles, infantry vehicle again. A level of protection is Stanak 3. Then we have vehicles Stanak 2 done on the base of forts. We have different vehicles designed on the base of Toyota. We designed vehicle from scratch. As I mentioned, this one of the latest model, Rila 8x8, which is done with this particular model with Caterpillar engine and Aselsan transmission, and with very good, amazing specifications and performance. JAWS is one of the models that we are producing for the maybe last 7-8 years. It was developed by us from beginning, and it's successful, very successful model. Mostly it's a model designed for special forces, for police, not for the military. The speed is amazing, up to 150 kilometers per hour. As I mentioned, is not for the military, but for special forces is very good. The vehicles, yes, it's in many countries. I think the total number of produced vehicles are well over 1,500 all over the world. And people in Africa, Asia, even Europe, they are using these vehicles, and so far all the feedbacks are very nice and people are happy. And we are planning to continue producing these vehicles in the future. Yes, of course, there are competitions, and they always will be. But this is very good for us. Why? Because competition overall is healthy, because it's pushing us to spend more money for R&D, which is quite a bit and difficult and expensive and big expense. But business is like riding a bicycle. If you don't spend money for R&D, if you don't keep running and developing new models, sooner or later you're going to fall left or right like riding a bicycle. So that's why you spend. We have a production facility in United Arab Emirates, United States, Bulgaria, in Turkey too. We are producing different vehicles for different sectors. Even for banking industry, special vehicles, special forces, military, and airports, vehicles for the even prisoner vans, prisoner transportation, and many special vehicles. The future of IAG, I think, is bright. Why? We spent a lot of money, as I mentioned, for R&D. We are the only one company in the world privately owned that have all the certificates, Stanak 1, Stanak 2, Stanak 3 and Stanak 4. Extremely expensive, extremely difficult, but we keep spending money, and we will continue spending. We are dealing with a big organizations as US Army, United Nations, different governments, all over the world, European, Asian, African governments, and so on. In a new future, I think we are going to see more and more robotic vehicles, unmanned vehicles. Why? Because life expectancy of the vehicle, infantry vehicle, for example, 8x8, in a real battle, it's up to 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's not a lot. So, and this is very expensive. That's why more and more people and more companies, they will spend more money and efforts and develop more robots in the future, which is going to be less expensive and, of course, more effective. Having in mind that recently what we can see that more and more drones are involved in this type of businesses, war, conflicts. So this is changing the whole picture, and people are not protected. Before, the protection was more horizontally, because most of the time threats are coming from the tank, artillery, which was horizontally protected vehicles. But now the vehicles should be protected from the top, and this is changing the whole story, protection-wise, tactics, and so on and so on. So that's why I think that we're going to see more and more robotics in future.